All right, we are live. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes are not deceiving you. You are seeing a video on a Saturday. I had a little extra time, and I got a package today that I wanted to show you guys, and just really, honestly, did not want to wait until Saturday to do it. So I want to welcome each and every one of you. I hope your weekend is going well. And today, of course, is the 4th of August, 2018. I already see people starting to come in. This is great to hear. 3:37 in the afternoon. And thank you for the people already starting to show up. I have a key issue. I don't know if you'd consider it a grail or not. I'll let you decide that. Because it's a cameo appearance and not the full appearance. But, you know, still definitely a book I really think, in my opinion, you should own. But I wanted to do a special shout out, so I'm actually glad Sith 713 Lord is here. So before I put on the camera and show, I just want to do this as a nice little thing, because he says when he's at his job, people actually allow him to listen to me. So I wanted to do a little kind of spotlight on the office that he works at. So this is dedicated to Celeste and to Junior, also to Sith 713 Lord. They work at a shop, and they are owners of the shop called Dagos Tattoos. It's located in Houston, Texas, and if you are in that area and you're looking to get a tattoo, just call them up, 713-692-7404, and just tell them Chris from We Love Comics sent you. And no, I didn't get paid to do this. I just thought it was a nice idea. So this is what I want to do from now on. If anybody has a business and you want me to promote it for you, I'll be more than happy to do it, provided you're a subscriber. And you're not one of my haters, because I'm not going to promote. You know what? Even my haters, if they want me to promote one of their businesses, I'll do it. So I'm not charging anything for it. I'm not asking for anything. I just thought it was a nice thing to do. So hopefully the people that watch this appreciate that. So yeah, if you're in the Houston, Texas area, I live in New York, so that's a little bit of a longer drive for me. But if you live out there, give them a call. I'm sure they'll give you some kind of hookup discount if you let them know that We Love Comics was the one that referred you. So hopefully they'll get a kick out of that. So again, if anybody wants me to do that for them and promote their business, I have no problem doing that. And no, I'm not asking for any money for it. It's just a nice thing to do. So let's get into the unboxing. Now here's the ironic part. I got two packages today, and one of them, I didn't check the tracking number at first. So I saw this, and I was like, I'm not going to be happy if this is the one where the comic was in. Because especially I didn't think twice about it, because, you know, they do that old do not bend fragile thing, and I'm like, you got to be kidding me. No bag and board. But when I opened it up, because I had to check, I ordered some copper wire, so I'm glad I dodged that bullet, because if I would have done a live unboxing of this, that would have made me look pretty stupid. But then again, that makes it fun. So here is the actual one with the comic in it, and this is an excellent job, and what most people should do when you mail a comic. Now, I haven't opened it up yet. I just cut the sides to make it a little bit faster. But I'm sure that the reason that this happened the way it did is because after I win an auction on eBay, I send a message to the sellers, and I ask them, can you mail it a certain way? What I usually say is, can you mail it and place a couple of thick pieces of cardboard on both sides to keep it from bending? Now, not everybody listens, but plenty of them do, and especially when you're talking a comic like this, you want to make sure it doesn't come in an envelope like I just showed you. So luckily, that wasn't it. So they even put an extra piece of cardboard for support, and this is one of those very thick boxes, so excellent job with that. Plenty of paper, so they did a good job. This is what I like to see. But they did, you know, the thing you guys know I love, the tape of death. So that's what makes a 30-second video into a 40-minute video. Well, that's all right. If you guys have been watching me for long enough, you know that I don't do 5-minute videos. You know, when you're Sicilian, Italian, Scorpio from New York, yeah, we're not the most quiet of people. So this, I'll let you decide if you think this is a grail or not, but this is, to me, a highly undervalued book that, in my opinion, you have to have in your collection, and don't wait too long. Now, even though I did one technical shout-out, I always do a surprise subscriber shout-out. So stick around, because I always do a comment, a surprise subscriber shout-out to somebody that is watching the video, because I want to make sure people know I appreciate them. So, forgive me this is taking so long, because you guys know what I think about all the extra tape. But as long as the comic is okay. And this looks really nice. This will benefit from a pressing, so it will even be better than what you see. Alright. And here we go. 5-hour drive for John. Well, I guess that's not too bad if they give you a good deal on their tattoos and they do good work. So, I've never been there because I don't live in Texas, so you'll have to let me know if you try it. So, somebody actually did predict it. It is Incredible Hulk, issue number 180. And that, of course, is the first appearance of Wolverine ever. Now, it is a cameo, but he does have a little line, and he does have the last panel of this comic. This book goes for $250 to about $400, depending on the grade. Now, I would say, after a pressing, this might be a 6.0 to maybe a 6.5, because it does have that little indent here. That just means somebody stacked the comics, like I tell people not to do, all in the same direction. And because this side's thicker because of the staples and the fold over, it actually starts compressing on it. So now it's the price that I paid for it, because you guys know that I don't pay for the prices that what most people are getting on eBay. So it does say it has the Marvel stamp, so I'm actually going to check that live with you guys. But with shipping and handling, I only paid $133.99 for this book. So, a lot less than what most people are paying, even for a comic that's in very good grade. Alright, so we're going to inspect this book. So, I'm going to show you the back, because you don't get to see that very often. Now, the back looks great. The back is a very white cover. A little bit of minor dirt, but nothing a dry cleaning can't help. So this looks actually better than I thought. Alright, so this has got off-white to white pages. Now, somebody asked me, I guess they're new to comic collecting. Wow, this is in great shape. They didn't know what a Marvel stamp was. So it is intact, so I'm going to show you. Back in the 70s, Marvel did this thing, and I'll show you the Marvel stamp. So it is intact. If you look, it's a little bit bigger than a stamp. And what they did was, to get people to buy a whole bunch of different books, so, you know, they can make more money, they did this program where they had what was called Marvel value stamps, and they basically encouraged you to cut them out, because they had this little blank booklet that you can fill in the blank space with that particular one, and it's got a different hero in each one. So this one's Cyclops, so you'll have ones with Wolverine, Hulk, and all these others. It wasn't every book, but I think there was like 100 or 150. They did a part 1 and then a part 2. So what will happen is a lot of kids back in the days would cut out this Marvel stamp, which would render this book incomplete. So even though it didn't affect the story, if you were to get this graded, like for example at CGC, it would come back a green label marked incomplete, coupon cut out, and they will say it does not affect story. So this book, now I want to check the centerfold, because the staples are off a little bit, and I just want to make sure that they haven't been restapled. And the easiest way to find out is checking the centerfold, because if it's been restapled, you'll see extra holes. Okay, so as you can see, and this is why I say inspect your book. You may not be able to see it, but these are the original staples. It was just stapled to the side. That happens in production, so that is a production error. It looks like in the light there are some, right along here, there's some indenting, but does not break color. I really think this book, yeah, about a 6.5. So a 6.5 of this book goes for about $200 to $300. Now the reason I say to pick up this book is basically for the fact of the Disney-Fox deal. Now, it's still not 100% official because it still has to be approved, but it's pretty much like 90% done at this point. But once there is an X-Men movie starring Wolverine or a Wolverine solo movie, this book is going to be out of reach. Now, obviously, the number one that everybody's going to get is Hulk 181. But if you notice, that comic is starting to get out of reach. I mean, I've seen books that are 2.0s selling for $500 at this point. It's ridiculous. I was fortunate enough to get an 8.0 of 181 and an 8.0 of Hulk 180 for a total of, I think, $1,800. And the 8.0 is already worth now like almost $3,000. That's going to get untouchable. And what will happen is everybody goes to the next best thing, which is this book. So this is technically the first time you ever see Wolverine in a costume. It's just a cameo. But to me, when I was a kid and I was going to buy 180, they actually told me to get 181 because that's the one everybody wanted. And I was like, wait a minute. That's not his first appearance, so I didn't know any difference. So the cameo means he only shows a one minor little appearance, or sometimes they'll have it where you'll see it a couple of times, but there will be no sound bubbles, and some of them are just confusing. But this is a must-have in your collection. I think this book is so highly undervalued that you will see this probably double once there's a Marvel Wolverine movie. So that may be a couple of years down the line. But if you've learned anything from my videos, do not wait too long, because the day it happens, you know what's going to happen on eBay. All the greedy sellers are going to triple their prices, and people are going to scramble for every one that they can catch their eyes on, and this $300 to $400 book will become an $800 to $900 book. Don't wait until the end. So I really think for $134, because it was $133.99, this is a steal at this point. So I cannot stress enough, this to me, in my opinion, is a very undervalued book. As a matter of fact, I think one of these days when I get some extra time, I'm going to do a video of what I think is the top 10 undervalued books that I think you should get at this point. So with that being said, and yeah, Wolverine is definitely a bad you-know-what, like you said. I want to keep it clean for in case any kids are watching. So let's do the surprise subscriber shout-out. And I absolutely love this name, so we're going to go with Broke 'Cause of Comics. So that is your surprise subscriber shout-out. Again, if you're just tuning in, I did a little advertisement for somebody for free. I'm going to show it one more time. And again, this goes out to Celestin Jr. So if you're in the Houston, Texas area, go to Dagos Tattoos. Check them out. Let me know what you think. And tell them We Love Comics sent you. Maybe they'll give you a little discount. I mean, this is basically free advertisement for them. And if anybody wants me to do this for them, if they have their own private business, and it's not something like selling porn or anything like that, if you want me to promote it, I'm not asking for a dime. I'm not asking for anything. It's just something nice to do. Thought I'd add this to my repertoire and basically separate myself even further from other comic book channels by doing something most do not. So, again, shout out to them. Go check them out. If you do, let me know what you think about it. If you want me to do this, just give me the information you want me to speak about, and I'll do something like this. No problem at all. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Please give it a thumbs up to show support. And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, it's not you, it's not I, it's We Love Comics. And when it processes, please make sure you leave a comment and hit subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you next video. Enjoy your weekend, everybody.